Virgo, you have decisions, and some more decisions to make because you got a lot on your plate. Now, for some of you guys, this could be decisions when it comes to parenting, I'm hearing. This is decisions with partnerships with people, who you partner up with, who you break bread with, who you endorse, who you support. I was also getting some of you being like on the forefront of some type of activist work, okay? Making sure you're making the right decisions, the right connections with people. Many of you, I do feel that this could also be decisions, like you're making decisions, like say you have children, right? You're making all your decisions like the total opposite of what was decided for you as a child. Like whatever you felt was unfair or unjust in a situation with your parents and the decision making that they made with you, it's like you're going to do the total opposite and allow your children to help within the decision making process for themselves, because you know that that may be more beneficial to them than you just making decisions for them. And it doesn't matter how old they are. Also, this could be not just if you don't have children, this could be decisions that you're making for your inner child. Asking your inner child, what is it that you need? What is it that you need from me, my adult self, to help you grow more, to evolve more, to spiritually evolve, emotionally evolve, mentally evolve more? What is it that you need from me? And this is more so of like making decisions because you're parenting yourself. And then if you have children, you're parenting your children and you're parenting yourself. I feel that a lot of my Virgos, you guys, when it comes to the decision makings that you're making, 211 on the time as I say this, the decisions and the Virgo, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I just got tongue-tied just now. But anyway, balance, okay? You have to make sure you are emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually balanced before making all of these decisions. You do not want to be in an emotional state where you're stressed out 2, 3, 4 on the time as I say that. You do not want to be overwhelmed with work or anything like that. You need to make these, I'm hearing that you need to make these decisions when you're on vacation. And I'm not talking about a vacation where you're sightseeing and stuff. I'm talking about a vacation where you are relaxing. So after like the 3rd day of you vacationing, because I'm seeing like you need like a 2-week vacation. Not no 1 week. You need like 2 weeks, a good 2 weeks. So like that first week, you're finally just 303 on the time as I say this. You're winding down. You're releasing all the stuff that you were dealing with from home and from work. And it's like that 2nd week is when you really, 311 on the time as I say that, is where you really can tune in to your own personal energies and be grounded and balanced to make all these permanent, because a lot of this stuff is permanent decisions that you're making. So you, like I said, you got to be balanced. You got to be grounded. With that said, let's get into your reading. What does Virgo need to be self-aware of? Virgo, it's time to take a leap of faith. Okay? It's time for you to start trusting your intuition. It's time for you to just start leaping forward, knowing that Spirit got your back, Yahweh got your back, your ancestors got your back, especially when it comes to finances, your career, your foundation. I'm hearing loyalty to something, standing firm, standing your ground on like whatever makes you happy. So like you're making decisions that's based off of what makes you happy. It doesn't matter what society thinks. It doesn't matter what your fan base thinks. It doesn't matter what your friends and family think. This is all about you standing firm on what makes you happy no matter what. Many of you guys are probably even searching for what truly makes you happy inside. Some of you are also seeking guidance from your spirit guides, your ancestors, especially female ancestors that may have crossed over. You may be seeking guidance from them, praying and asking for them to help you make these decisions and asking their advice. But I feel like even with you asking for their advice, it's like you're still going to live your life, because at the end of the day, those ancestors lived their life too. And they made decisions that made them happy. So it's like you asking for insight, but it's like At the end of the day, I'm really going to sit there and do what I want to do anyway. So why am I asking you? 511 on the timer. I don't know where that came from, Virgo, but okay. I do feel too that a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with foundation and family. And maybe you didn't have that solid foundation and family, and you may be I'm hearing unknown ancestors for you, Virgo. So maybe you didn't get a solid foundation with family members that you know, and you're trying to connect with ancestors that you don't know, that can really help you, that have already evolved more than the family members that you know. 555 on the time as I say that. But when it comes to finances and career for you, Virgo, stability and security. That's it. Straight like that. And I feel like you are stable, you are secure, but you know that it ain't about you no more. Like, you may have already created stability and security for self. I'm hearing like self-preservation and stuff like that, but you're working now towards stability and security for your children and your children's children. Like, that's the level that you're on now. It ain't about you no more. It's more about your children and your children's children that you're working so hard when it comes to finances and career now. Some of you may be working with families more, families and couples when it comes to your finances and career. More so than just individuals, one-on-one things. It's more so group work, family work, relationships. That's like what you're moving into more now when it comes to your career. It's more about the family. It's more about relationships. It's not about the self anymore, because I feel like you may be in the energy of where it's not you anymore. Like, when it was you were doing individual one-on-one work with people. But now that it's more than you, it's you and your partner, or you and your children, or it's like you, your partner, your child, and you got another one on the way type of energy, right? So that's what you're moving with when it comes to your healing, when it comes to your career. Some of you could be spiritualists, some of you could be therapists, some of you could be doulas. Like, I feel like it's more family oriented when it comes to your family and career. And even when it comes to your career too, like, say you may not be in that industry, but you're more catered to taking on a job that is going to be comfortable with you calling out because you have children and you may have to your kids come first. Or it may be you're picking a career, or you're making money doing things where family is important to those establishments, type of thing. Or they, understand that your family is going to come before any type of work, any type of money. And 808 on the time as I say that. And if they don't understand that, then that's something that you're not going to partner with. Okay. Is there anything else for Virgo? Yeah, something may be at a standstill when it comes to a job. So maybe there's like a contract that you received, but it's like you're going back and forth with these people, like, so that they understand, like, listen, I'll do this, but you have to accept this. And I'll do this, but you have to accept this. Like, you're putting down your foot when it comes to certain things. Like, you it's like you received the contract and you revised that contract and was like, this is how it's going to go if you want to work with me, because I'm so secure when it comes to my family and my friends and my children and how I conduct myself on a daily basis, and my morning routine. Like, certain things is not getting shaken up because of you, nor does it, and I don't care how much money you're paying me either. Like, that's how I really feel like you're feeling. Like, you're not about to shake up my foundation, my family structure. And that's what it is. Let's look at self-love. You may be learning a lesson when it comes to self-love, okay? Or in a relationship, there may be something coming back up again that, was put on the back burner. And that's why you're making decisions when it comes to love, okay? It could be pertaining to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so you may have this in your chart. But this is someone that you may be passionate about, or this person that you're dealing with may lack focus or lack ambition, and there's things that you have to talk to this person about. But with that said, that was your reading, Virgo, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow your girl.